Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 10. And a nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
2-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
No, can you not give me a throw on a sack? Please, please, take that shit out the game.
And they will finally get him, but
fuck, bro. Take that shit out the game, man.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better
decisions.
Damn.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk.
God, you let this fucking bum score. Like, he's so bad.
Aaron Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Love from the gun, rolling to his right, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Ravens.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now the rush coming, and he's taken down. Jared Davis able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Scantling, touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Ravens 15, Packers 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. The kickoff, they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I think we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taken down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now a second down throw from Love here. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
21. Packers 20.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, Mayfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, the second down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Love now. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Second down. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
On 4th down, Love into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job.
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the lead is up to 14.
Extra point is good. Makes the score Ravens 34. Packers 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
The extra point is good.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Packers 27.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hello. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Pick up of 6. Brings up second.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Mark Andrews.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Mayfield with it once more. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start going to his backup.
Yeah, to prove you wrong, you didn't believe I was coming back.
He'll run with a rookie 2nd rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work free
prove you wrong.
Tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Man.
Hey, that Jets guy, that's in our, it's in our division in Fantasy Freaks. Fucking sweat bag.
Great. It's awesome.
He destroyed that dude Kai. Just shit on him.
Destroyed him?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Fucking bad.
Great.
Yeah, he might be more tryhard than the Saints guy. I don't know. Gonna see.
Great. So
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, so I'm
They
gonna.
certainly had good starting field position on that
That's why I'm
drive, but
starting
couldn't
my
do
own,
anything
man.
with it after 3 plays. Have to admit
yeah, I'm gonna
that's
just
a
stick in that league for
disappointing
like this
end to
last
excellent
year,
field
bro.
position.
But I don't
When
think
that
I'm gonna be
drive
in it
started,
very long.
they had 6
They
points
keep
that they
making
were
it more and more
thinking
try hard. Like,
Tucker's kick
What?
is
I
good.
don't know what that guy's trying
That'll
to
make this
accomplish
now
by
an
making it like
18-point
that.
ball game.
Might as well be
They
playing
got the
against all the
interception,
pros.
but very
Might as well
little
go play
movement
mud.
after, and that forces him to settle
That's
for
what I'm
3.
saying,
And
man.
it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give
I
a
don't
lot
mind
of
a
credit
few,
where
you
it's
know, I
due,
like
and
some
that's to the
comp, but
defense
not
because they
every
ran
team.
onto the field.
Not annoying
That's
that
what we
is.
call sudden change,
Having to
right?
sweat your ass off
Interception, you
every
got to
game.
put out the fire, and they did. Hold
man,
it to
bro,
a
like,
field
come
goal.
on.
Sometimes it's nice to have, you know, a little break.
35-yard line.
Like, it's already hard, you know. When you get to the playoffs, everybody sweat already. So,
The Packer
This
offense
guy
ready
don't
to
learn,
get their
man.
next
I'm
drive
just gonna keep running
underway.
3-4
You're
bear.
under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't
Go
been
to the crib
particularly
every
kind to
play.
you.
I
How do
don't
you
care
think they'll
now.
play this?
But I think the smart approach
I've
is
given
run
up
out the
28
clock,
points
equal
a
runs
half,
at the
but I don't
half, and see if
care.
you can come up with a strategy to play better
Just
in the
gotta
second.
remember how I used
There's
to
also
do it.
something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey
before a
guys,
bear
you
every
help
time,
dig
huh?
this hole.
No, I don't do that. I
See if you
just
can get
do
us out of it a
nickel
little
and
bit
so I
before the
can have
half
faster
runs
plays.
out. Let's go make some plays.
First and
But I
10
just
here.
pinched the
You know, if they
D-line.
could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
got that Corvette.
Now
that.
whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer
He's
linemen was
06.
moving.
Started off with a bad Mustang, now I got a vet.
Whoa, not a bad. He must have been
False
bad.
start backs
Is it
him
an
up
older one or
5,
what?
first and 15.
Like in 1965.
Yeah. Hey, the 65 is kind of fire though.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Yeah,
He's
now
gonna
when
hit
you're
his
fucking,
man
now
out
with
of
the cars
backfield,
you're racing.
complete. And he'll go out of bounds after
Well,
taking it a little further
in real
down
life, it's
inside
slow
the
as fuck.
40.
Like, I've raced one.
Just
Fucking
about every
shit on it,
quarterback
but
is
they
trained to
look
really
cool.
look downfield
They
first
look
before
nice.
you come back and make a nice safe throw.
Can't
And
win
in
by
this
looks
case,
though.
that's exactly what he did. Found his running
All right,
back,
Mr.
let him
Cahill.
create some space, and it turned out to be a
Yeah,
nice play for
before
the
hero.
offense.
Love now on second down.
Oh my
He'll
god,
find
yo.
Jones again, complete.
All I gotta do is take away the
Takes
tight
us
end
just
or
a
the running
few
back. That's
yards
it.
shy of the red
Everything
zone
else I'm
before
blocking
going
out.
out. A gain
already
of
baited him
13,
once.
it's a first
Do it
down.
again.
First down, Green Bay.
First down, Love to pass.
Oh my god.
He's gonna find his running
Whatever.
back. It's
More points for me to
complete.
score. It's fine.
And he's gonna take
Quick
it
hiking me,
in.
bro.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the game. His
Wow, I don't
third
like
on
this
the
fucking
year.
race.
And
Yeah,
the
so I fumbled
Packers
at the
make
1
some
yard line.
inroads
It's
here
Silas.
on that
I was
deficit.
already up 3. I was
And
about to
now
go up
they'll
10.
empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Up.
Yep. Of course, you know how they gotta do you. They gotta cheat you.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
That's pretty
And he's
grimy,
got
bro.
it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on
You
a
know how
pair
mad
more
I
here
was.
to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I didn't even get mad. I just like smiled at the game.
So the lead back down
All
to
you can
10
do.
as things get a little
Every
more
time in playoffs,
interesting
they
and
gotta
the
try
kick
me
is
something like
away.
that. They gotta do something like that. Gotta do some fluky shit.
And that one will
I mean,
bounce
he
out of
fumbled
the
too,
back
but
of
he
the
dove
end
with his
zone,
quarterback.
so
I
we'll
didn't
start
dive.
here at the
Just tried to run it
25.
in. I ran that play like a million times before the fucking season was over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got less
And
than
so you
30
lost in the
seconds left here in
playoffs?
the half. You're well
Yep,
on your own side of the
Silas.
field.
And
what are we doing
Silas.
here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying
Yeah,
something
Couldn't be
off
anybody
on
worse.
first down.
Yep,
Silas.
Something as
off of
safe
that
as
trash
something
ass
that's been
shit
done
too.
many times
Like,
before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
keep running.
And he goes
Every man,
out of
every
bounds
play.
just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 44-yard
Woo,
line.
I'm on that ass, boy. Oh, it's fire drifting right there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Leads to second
So
and
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And again, it's Mayfield. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that
some
one?
bad
The big
defense
play,
going on over
the
there.
field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way
Trying
to go into the
to
half.
get better at sending 8 people every play. It's kind of a lab game. Running that wild trips pats, man.
Take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast.
Had a lot of
Had
a lot of bombs.
REA Sports halftime report. Coach
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Give him that dub, man.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing
Might have kickoff touchdown this game too.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yes, sir.
Now a throw here on 2nd
Drag
down.
route. Drag route. Drag route. Drag route. Drag route. Drag route. Drag route.
30. And with that last
I'm
play,
mad,
he's
bro.
now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in
Mad,
today's
bro.
NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Oh my God! It's such a blind read.
It's a gain of 5.
Blind read.
I would never expect him to throw it. I fucking feel the fucking do it.
After the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again.
Perfect. Only got it in there.
And he's going to go down here. A
Get him.
sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacked by Yannick.
Got a free Aston Martin.
Maryland Terp.
Yeah.
3rd down.
Free car, bro.
3rd and long.
Maybe some computer.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they
Record,
come
man.
up on 3rd down. Love from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, you're not burning me again, fucking
And
bitch.
he will not
It's like you're
be
doing
able
your
to
job.
hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. And the coverage strong, and now it's...
Should I have some pizza, man?
Yep.
Yeah. Had
Meat
it,
lovers.
I had it like 3 times. I've had it once this week already. Shit is like crack,
7
though,
days,
man.
bro. 7 days in a week, bro.
Shit is like crack, man. Shit is like crack. Well, I've had it like, I had leftovers, so 2 days. Like $20 for a large pizza. I don't get Pizza Hut though. There's not one near me. I never had Jets, so you don't know about Jets. You had Jets?
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Fine, I'm not going out there.
Like mommy's home.
And this one is right down Broadway.
You don't have no money.
And that gets them back within 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now
Don't have
than
them
ever
on.
before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were
You don't?
big-time athletes all
You
along.
never seen?
But their
You
kicking
never
was so
seen them
prevalent
again.
that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Especially after what she's trying to pull. I don't know.
Throw right side here, complete.
Telling her mom I
And they
cheated
get
on
him down,
her.
but not before he takes
Crazy.
it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Bro, why am I lagging, bro? I threw that away like
Trying to
10
do a little
seconds
too
ago.
much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in
You can get out of man
another
coverage
first down
anytime
as the
you want,
tackle's
bro.
made at the Packers 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's going to set him
Day
back
and
5
night.
yards.
I toss and turn in my mind.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A second down throw for Love to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Jones.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Following the interception, Mayfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
At the 43.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Ravens 54. Packers 38.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
A first down throw for Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Ravens push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Operating from the gun. Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Love's pass.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing, Love. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Love now to pass on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down. Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to make amends next week.